Got for me, cuz. Sky News investigates Sweden's deadly gang war.
Sweden has a problem. Gangs with guns have unleashed terror on the streets. So how do you stop them and bring back the peace?
In Sweden, police have seized a lethal stash.
These are some of the weapons that you've confiscated.
Yes.
This is just a small sample of the deadly arsenal taken off the streets.
We have automatic weapons, we have semi-automatic weapons, we have 3D weapons.
3D printed guns out on the street is wild for Cinerus, bro.
Printed.
Weapons from former wars are among those used by gangs in their urban battle. A battle where children become killers.
Some of these weapons are pretty serious. This has got a silencer on it. How young could someone be who's using this in a gang?
We're talking about very, very young people who could be 13, 14, 15 years old. During September and October,
At the same age as you would be in
almost
America.
every day, in some district or some sector, we had shootouts, injured people, killed people, and during that period also, exactly like in war.
And Sweden's child foot soldiers are not only armed with guns. Explosives use has rocketed as gangs target rivals. Violence began spiralling in 2022, giving Sweden the highest gun murder rate in the EU. More than 360.
Oh, you weren't joking. The highest murder rate out of any country in the EU using guns. Sheesh.
Gang-related shootings were recorded in 2023, 53 of them fatal. And recruiting a hitman can be as easy as posting an online ad.
This is an example of a chat with gangs, an advert really, a job
Yes,
advert. So what
yes.
does it say?
Killings, one rabbit, 100,000 euros. That means 1 million Swedish crowns. There are 3 different persons. You will get information about them and you have to put them out, all 3 of them.
So anyone of any age could say, I'll do that for £1,000,000 and then have to go and shoot someone.
Yes.
To find out what's feeding the gangs, we've come to Gottsunda, a neighbourhood where crime and poverty are high. On the corner of high-rise flats, police hang their cameras, keeping watch over an area they say is a hotspot for gangsters. And it doesn't take long to find one.
You could say I've done almost everything, from weapons offences to drugs crime.
What sort of violence have you seen being part of a gang?
I've seen people getting shot, I've seen people die, people getting hurt, mothers crying in despair.
Who is this dude, bro? Adam is a funny ass fake name. Like, again, you're clearly Arabic. Like,
I've seen almost everything, but there's nothing you can do about it.
A child of migrant parents, by age 9, Adam was already moving drugs for gangs. He's been jailed 5 times. His name and voice have been changed.
How do they recruit people?
In many different ways. For example, in schools or preschools, out on the street, the people who want to make money are often children.
preschools, bro? Like 5-year-olds? Yo, this shit's wicked, gang. They grooming gangbangers early over there, bro. What the fuck?
Before, if you were going to kill someone, you got 1,000,000 kroner, around 75 grand. But now the prices are so low that everyone kills. So now it's 100,000 kroner for one person.
Have you ever hurt people for money?
I've done some of those things, yeah.
This is an example of how deadly gang life can be. Here gangsters chase down their rivals, shooting numerous bullets into the car. This time, the victims survived. But Adam knows drug turf wars and jealousy can turn friends into enemies.
Has anyone ever come for you?
Yes, last time was 1 week ago.
1 week ago.
Yeah. They came to my gate, but the boys were there and caught them.
They were going to shoot you.
Yeah, but they didn't succeed. I know who's behind it, but they're done. They're not here anymore.
Saying you kill old boy try to come and kill you on a TV interview is insane.
While gang violence used to be contained to hotspots, it's now bubbling over. In autumn, the government triggered emergency measures including military support for the police. But with more than 60,000 people thought to be connected to organised crime, the violence can break out without warning. As we soon found out.
So we've just got reports that an explosion has happened, so we're going to head to the north of Stockholm and find out what's going on.
Someone left explosives outside this block.
That did that? Or this explosion? Either way, this shit's fucking insane. Either way, this shit is insane, dog.
Block of apartments just before midnight.
Holy
Residents
fuck.
were woken by a blast they said sounded like an earthquake.
Wow.
That's the neighbor's windows.
Wow. So that's all been blown in.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And the floor above as well.
Yeah, and there, and one of my friends and their family lives there.
So that must have
So,
been
yeah,
deafening when it went off
yeah.
for you, because you're just next door.
Yeah, like
So close to where you
so
live.
close.
Charlotte and her children were asleep in the
Oh, Carnage, you missed the Sweden saga I've been on. Like, dude, the other dudes in the chat, he's from Sweden, right? He's been putting on mad Swedish rappers and whatnot. Bro, these dudes, if you check the Discord general chat, bro, you'll see a picture that Swede sent in there, bro, of folks blowing his shit up. Like, not his shit, his man's shit up. Like, he's use grenades and all types of shit over there, bro. It's insane.
neighbouring flat when it's thought gangs brought a bomb to the door.
My son is at his friend's house right now.
Is he affected? I mean, is he scared?
Yeah, he's scared.
What's he doing?
He told me it's gonna take a while before I will sleep in my room again.
Neighbours come out to discuss the damage. Amazingly, no one was hurt.
The door was put out.
Yeah, so this is a temporary.
Yeah.
I didn't see the cracks there, but I can see them now.
Gangs have left people feeling afraid to go out and unsafe staying in.
This is where the bombs come in, blown that off, packed all this, all along there, the ceiling's coming down. That
Yo, I wish I could put the chat in that shit. You wild as hell. Yeah, for anybody seeing this shit in the future, my man said we need to resurrect King Von and give him military resources to go over there and handle them. King Von, with all due respect, he need to stay in purgatory or hell wherever he at, bro. We don't need him up here.
walls showing pock marks of all the impact, the tiles gone, and even up to the.
And it's crazy. You saw Lil Tim and Young Boy and them, bro, getting major clout out that way. Insanity.
Higher levels, the damage is felt.
While gang violence is spreading, is deprived migrant communities still bearing the brunt of the killings?
It was explosion, shooting.
All the time.
All the time.
Liban began a night watch after his 19-year-old son was gunned down. Hanad Liban wasn't part of a gang. At one point it said a murder.
I'll say, with all due respect, bro, anytime I see a parent involved in a news clip saying my kid wasn't part of no gang, I do not believe them, bro. I've seen that shit too many times, bro.
was happening here every week.
Someone was killed in the pizza place.
Yeah.
Behind the back of the flats,
Yeah.
at the school.
Yes.
It's a lot of young men to die here.
Yes.
Sweden's past pro-immigration stance led to an influx of asylum seekers, but a lack of integration and opportunities left many isolated. And suburbs like this became fertile recruitment grounds for gangs. Now Liban and other parents patrol the streets to stop other kids getting shot. So Liban's just been telling me how brazen some of these gangs are.
at one point here, someone was actually shot outside the police station. He said they simply do not care. They feel almost invincible.
Many here feel abandoned, terrified by the gangs, but marginalised by the authorities. The government wants tougher punishments, but Liban says it's better opportunities that will keep people out of crime.
Och de här just 18.
These 18, 19 and 20-year-olds are easy to recruit, but they don't have jobs, he tells me. They have nothing to do, they sit at home, work is hard to get, but on the other hand, they can make quick cash.
Sweden has totally failed with integration.
After a certain point, though, I feel that's like a failure of the parents. Like, if you live in an area where there's a lot of gangs and gang recruitment and whatnot, like, 100% you can get your child out of that shit. Just that you don't want to, or you're not willing and able to. That's the thing out here too in America, bro. Gangs are crazy out here. When I was younger, a lot of my lifelong friends are in gangs and shit. You feel me? They might be active, they might be inactive, but they joined some shit at one point, and most times it was their parents' fault. I think like a great story, Carmelo Anthony, bro. He was out in Baltimore bugging the fuck out. He was a good basketball player, bro. His family went and dropped him off at a private school and left him. Dead ass.
I'm on patrol with Police Superintendent Daniel Larson in Uppsala, a place on the front line of the fight against gangs. He agrees failed integrations fed the problem, but says it's poverty, not ethnicity, that pushes.
And I mean, bro, I'm not trying to be funny in no way, but like, culturally, most Arabic, North African, like Western African people and whatnot, they're not going to be able to integrate culturally into like Sweden, bro, or Norway or some shit. That's just not a thing. Like, their cultures are so different. Like, even over here in America, it's hard for like Chinese people, Indian people to integrate. Like Arabs really don't have a problem doing it, but like Chinese and Indian people, bro, it's like impossible for them just because culturally we're so fucking different. I can only imagine what it's like being from like, I don't know, Morocco or Egypt and then going to go live in Sweden. Like, oof.
Into crime.
What is it that makes the gangs attractive to these young kids?
Fast money. It's easier to store narcotics or store weapons or maybe make an explosion than study and get a decent job.
But untrained killers make mistakes. A security guard died when a teenager missed his mark in this busy gym. War weapons heighten the risk.
We have murders, we have shootings, we have hand grenades attacks. If you get a handgun, you can get 3 hand grenades for free. And Sweden is the second.
Even the police are confirming it, bro. You get a handgun out here, you get 3 hand grenades for free. Bro, what? I'm grateful. Bro, shit like that was available in America, this whole shit would be rubble, bro. No bullshit. Like, you can get a lot of crazy ass stuff out here, you know what I mean? But grenades, something you don't come across often, if at all, ever.
Biggest country of using hand grenades in the world after Mexico.
Gang feuds have fueled the violence here. Where rivals' families were once off limits, they're now fair game.
And this is the house.
Daniel points out the place where a gang leader's mother was shot, sparking revenge attacks. One night, someone planted a bomb at...
Bro, this is deadass insane. People weren't even doing shit like this in Chicago, bro. Like, or even in the city, like.
The rivals' relatives. They were out, but an innocent neighbor was killed in her sleep. Daniel shows us what's left.
Wow. So the dynamite was placed here?
Yeah, between the both houses.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
and it's just
the big,
decimated.
Yeah, a big blast.
2 properties were destroyed. More than 50 others were damaged.
People were afraid, people was crying. So it was a sort of a war scene actually on this place.
Did you ever expect to see that? A war scene in
No.
Sweden?
No, actually, I didn't see that coming. Actually, it's too much. Sweden should be a nice and calm country, but they are not calm anymore.
Do you feel like Sweden is a bit at war with the gangs?
Yes. Yeah,
Who's-
a low impact war.
Who's winning?
We.
Do you think the gangs think that?
No, but we are a bigger gang.
My father still comes here every day. His mission.
Yo, saying fuck your ancestors is crazy. I mean, I wouldn't go there just because of the fact it's fucking cold as shit there. Like living in New York already sucks. I will never go live somewhere where it's colder than here, bro. There's no way. No way.
Is that his candle doesn't burn out.
Frida's brother Musa was murdered when he was 19. Shot in a case of mistaken identity, he had no links to gangs.
This is his home now.
He's one of an increasing number of innocent victims caught up in this bloody battle.
Och de tar ju den vägen förbi alla tre portar.
Frida shows us the place Musa was killed. She says the gunman came from the car park, shooting her brother in the back. He died minutes from home. One of his killers was just 15. His age meant he was sentenced to just 4 years.
How can you continue to live with the fact that you have another person's blood on your hands? You took their life. You shattered their families.
Hello, I'm here for Sky News.
This is where teenage gang murderers go. I've come to one of 3 high-security juvenile...
4 years for a murder is insane, bro. I mean, no, like, it is what it is after a certain point of like 4 years, all he got. So he gonna be out in the streets. Well, this is from a year ago, right? So he gonna be out in 3 more years? Crazy.
detention facilities. Security's recently been stepped up due to the raging gang violence.
And how many young people are you caring for here?
At the moment, 24.
We're not allowed to film the inmates because of their age. In 2022, around half of the suspects in gun-related murders were 15 to 20-year-olds.
How many of them are in here because of some sort of affiliation with gangs?
A majority.
Gangs deliberately choose...
I got a hot take, man. From all around the world, I don't care, from Japan, Sweden, Italy, United States, Colombia, all these young killers, man, send them to the war zones, bro. Have them go free Palestine, bro. That shit gonna be free real fucking quick. This shit is ridiculous. Have them go save the Christians over in the Congo. Is it the Congo? There's somewhere in Africa where the Muslims are slaughtering all the Christian people over there. It's crazy. I think it's the Congo, though. If not, it's the country next to the Congo.
teens as they get shorter sentences. One of the worst bombings of 2023 involved a 17-year-old. Around 60 houses were damaged when dynamite was planted at a rival's relative's house.
Bro, and this is another thing I've been trying to wrap my head around too for like a minute. Dynamite, bro? Just raw sticks of dynamite. How the fuck do you even get that shit? I wouldn't even know where to even look for that. That's 50's parents' house? Insanity, bro. Insanity.
Here, police track the suspects before catching up with the teenager, who's now serving 4 years in jail for attempted murder. While the government's debating adult prison sentences for teenage gang killers, a school at the centre tries to rehabilitate them.
Welcome. Thank you very much. So this is the school.
Despite the challenge, the principal hasn't given up.
I still haven't found a young person who says, I would like to be a criminal.
Can a 15-year-old murderer become a functioning member of society?
Yes, I think so. I have to believe in that. Otherwise, I can't stand here.
But it will take more than belief to stop the flow of gang members filling Sweden's prisons. The government's looking at new plans to combat organised crime, but until they can compete with the cash, status and belonging offered by criminal groups, young people will keep on being recruited.
They gotta do what they did in El Salvador, bro. You're a gang member, arrested. Family member of a gang member, arrested pending investigation. Cause this shit crazy, bro. Like, you know what it is? I think it's just like naturally through like the generations of humans, we've fought in so many wars. Bro, I won't even hold you. I do not fuck with Trap Lord Ross. I think I have him blocked on Instagram. He's a fucking weirdo. But yeah, damn. That was insane, bro. Genuinely insane.